In a quaint town nestled between lush, rolling hills, where cobblestone paths wound past inviting cottages and bustling marketplaces, there lived an earnest young wizard named Edwin. As the sun rays danced over the rooftops, Edwin, with his curly hair and wide-eyed dreams, set about his day with vigorous enthusiasm and a hint of nervous anticipation. Today, he would attempt the creation of spectacular spells, a task that often resulted in unexpected consequences. Edwin was an apprentice under the esteemed wizard, Master Thalion, whose wisdom was rivaled only by his patient demeanor. Despite Thalion's meticulous instructions, Edwin's natural flair for magical experimentation often led to unintended enchantments. One morning, as the townsfolk went about their usual routines, an ambitious Edwin decided to perform a simple weather spell, a task he believed would impress his mentor. Yet, as incantations tumbled from his lips, Edwin's concentration wavered, and the spell morphed into something unforeseen. To the townspeople's surprise, clouds began to pour a peculiar, vivid green rain. As the droplets touched the ground, they sprouted into miniature, giggling plants that playfully danced around the cobblestones. While initially startled, the townsfolk soon found themselves smiling, amused by the whimsical spectacle. Edwin, however, was disappointed. Realizing his error, he scrambled to reverse the spell, a flustered apology on his lips. The town's baker, a plump and jovial man named Gerald, chuckled heartily as the tiny plants began organizing a whimsical parade of sorts through the square. "Not to worry, Edwin," he exclaimed. "This is the most excitement we've had all year." The air filled with laughter as Edwin's cheeks flushed with both embarrassment and relief. Undeterred, Edwin resolved to refine his skills, determined to achieve mastery and control. The next day, he attempted an animal transformation spell. He envisioned a simple rabbit, a challenge he deemed manageable. His determination was palpable, his focus intense. However, in a comedic twist of fate, each muttered phrase and flick of his wand resulted in townsfolk sprouting hair-like ears. The transformation was temporary, but enough to cause a riotous stir throughout the village. An elderly lady, her spectacles perched precariously upon her nose, regarded her new appendages with amusement. "Ah, Edwin, I've always wondered what I'd look like as a rabbit," she joked, her laughter infectious. Once more, Edwin apologized profusely, his spirits buoyed by the townsfolk's forgiving demeanor. Such was the way of Edwin's journey through magical mishaps, an apprentice whose spells often blurred the line between enchantment and comedy. Each attempt brought newfound lessons, and beneath his occasional blunders lay a heart filled with earnestness and promise. Encouraged by the town's good-natured acceptance, Edwin continued his pursuit, his aspiration unwavering. In the end, Edwin's journey was not measured by his failures, but by his resilience and the laughter he inspired. His deeds, though accidental, united the town in shared amusement and camaraderie. Master Thalion, observing the events with a knowing smile, understood that every wizard's path was paved with challenges. For it was through these experiences that true wisdom and skill were forged. Thus, the town settled back into its peaceful rhythm, eagerly awaiting the next magical mix-up by its favored apprentice,